Actually, the American government did not assist my parents in any way to help them leave Sudan. They left by themselves. We arranged a way for them to get out. They simply hopped on a bus to Port Sudan after almost 2 weeks of barely no communication whatsoever from the American government. We've emailed, we've called, we've written to the White House. We begged and pleaded for them to assist my parents, who are both 66 and 69 years old, who are on a visit to Sudan. And 3 days in, the fighting broke out, and there was no way to get them out. They basically hopped on a bus to Port Sudan. It took them around 12 hours. My father was held up at gunpoint by the RSF on the way there. It was a very difficult, emotional, traumatizing journey, and the U.S. government did not help at all. Once they reached Port Sudan, they still had to go through a lot of trouble in order to get on the ships. Thankfully, the Saudis were very gracious and were assisting American citizens to get aboard the ships, and they're currently in Jeddah. But no time during this entire harrowing process and journey during these 2 weeks were my parents ever comforted or contacted by anybody from the U.S. government or assisted in any way, shape or form.
Wow.
عندما ضاقت بها السبل لم تجد سوى المملكة سبيلا. الدكتورة البريطانية صابرين البكري قصة من آلاف القصص المأساوية التي خلفها الصراع العسكري في السودان. غاية طبية جعلتها تستقر في الخرطوم قبل اندلاع الاشتباكات وارتفاع أصوات الرصاصات. لم يعد هناك مجال للحياة، وبدأت مرحلة إجلاء الرعايا. تواصلت مع الحكومة البريطانية التي طالما رددت أنها لن تترك مواطنا لها، لكن مساعي الدكتورة صابرين باءت بالفشل وخيبة الظن، فما كان منها إلا أن لجأت إلى طرق أخرى تضمن لها الحياة.
I was originally in Khartoum, in one of the places that was badly affected by war. I contacted the British government many times to ask about plans of evacuation and was denied many times and said there were no plans for evacuation at the moment and that they were monitoring the situation. So when the gunfire became really loud, my kids could not take it. My elder daughter, who's 3.5 years old, was hiding under the bed. So I decided myself, my husband, my other daughter, who's 5 months old, my mom and my sisters, we took a bus which was overpriced and they were charging crazy prices for the tickets. We chose to go to Port Sudan because we thought maybe we'd be able to get on a ferry. At that time, nothing was certain. We were just going out to the unknown, but we just needed to get out of where we were.
في بورت سودان تغير حال الدكتورة صابرين، وجدت أذرعا مفتوحة ومقاعد مهيئة لنجدة الإنسان بلا شروط أو تعقيدات. لم تجبر على ترك أحد من عائلتها بعدما حملتها السفينة السعودية إلى بر الأمان حيث موانئ جدة.
So we went to Port Sudan, we reached there, we were told that Saudi officials were evacuating people. We went there, we spoke to the Saudi officials who were very kind and allowed us to get staying in a hotel that's being funded by the Saudi government from what I hear. And they've treated us really nicely throughout our journey. And I'm glad that myself and my family are safe at the moment.
نحو 5000 إنسان نجوا من صراع السودان إلى حياة السعودية، وخلف كل واحد منهم حكاية تحاصره ومستقبل تزفه إنسانية المملكة.
اهلا وسهلا، حياكم الله. اهلا وسهلا، حياكم الله. كرام اصدقاء لنا، احبابنا، الله يحييكم. الله، وان شاء الله اقامه سعيده في بلدنا ان شاء الله. وتوجيهات القياده، هذه توجيهات الملك سمو سيدي ولي العهد من سمو سيدي وزير الدفاع، الاهتمام فيكم وتقديم كل الرعايه وكل ما تحتاجونه. والله احنا مبسوطين بوجودكم قريب ان شاء الله. الله يحييكم. واحد ان شاء الله. الحمد لله، الحمد لله، الحمد لله. السعوديه ممتازه لك. هذه القهوه السعوديه وين ان شاء الله تكون.
meet you.
İnşallah في سيران.
And it's your country. If you need anything in the future, you are most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Iran and Saudi, they are not friends, they are brother. So anytime, inshallah, we're gonna see you for Hajj, Umrah, Ziyarah. Most welcome in any place in Saudi Arabia.
شكرا. Thank you very much.
No problem. Inshallah, you will have safe trip to Tehran, and we will see you inshallah in the future, inshallah. Thank you.
Excellency, thank you very much.
Thank you. As I told, it's your country.
Thank you.
Inshallah, we will see you in the future, inshallah. And if you need anything in Jeddah, in Saudi, you are most welcome. Assalamu alaikum.
If I want to start from our home, when I was in Sudan, it was very scaring. We were between the war. We don't know what should I do because we don't have embassy in Sudan, in Arabia. We're just hoping to help. And when I heard about Saudi Arabia, their hospitality for Iranian, we really appreciate that. Actually, it was a hope for all of us because we are afraid of our life. Our life was in danger. We were between the war. And luckily we are in safe now with the help of that was very good. We can sleep in hotel, and during the long distance sea trip we can sleep well, and now we are refreshed. We are have energy to continue our trip to Iran.
صراحة احنا سعداء في قاعدة الملك عبد الله في المملكة العربية السعودية في مدينة جدة ان نخدمكم يعني نقدم لكم ما نستطيع. نتمنى لكم ان شاء الله رحلة آمنة والوصول الى بلادكم ان شاء الله آمنين باذن الله تعالى، وان شاء الله نراكم في حال افضل وفي اوقات افضل من هذه الاوقات باذن الله تعالى. نتمنى لكم ان شاء الله رحلة سعيدة باذن الله تعالى. شكرا لكم على يعني اعطائنا الفرصة للوقوف معكم. شكرا. Thank you for the ambassador. Actually, it was very high coordination between his embassy and our side. We are happy to support you anytime. It's our pleasure and it's our duty. We have the directions from our government to do all what we can for you. We hope you, inshallah, safe flight. You will reach, inshallah, home to your family and you will be happy bi'idhnillah ta'ala. Okay? See you, inshallah, in better situation. Thank you much for everybody, okay? No problem. It's our pleasure, okay? Thank you. See you, inshallah.
حسسونا بالطمأنينة جدا، كنا خايفين كثير كثير. الحمد لله، يعني الحمد لله نشكر المملكة العربية السعودية وبس.
طيب كيف ما هي مشاعرك لما وصلتي إلى المملكة؟
والله مشاعر لا توصف، فعليا مشاعر لا توصف، لأنه طلعنا من وضع سيء جدا. ما كان في موية، ما كان عنا أكل. طلعنا احنا من الخرطوم لبورت السودان 35 ساعة تقريبا، فكان الوضع كثير سيء، قصف وحرب وطيران ووضع جدا سيء. أنا كنت علقانة بالمستشفى، أنا طبيبة، ضليت يومين علقانة، فكثير الوضع كان سيء. الحمد لله.
كيف شفتي استقبال القوات المسلحة السعودية لكم؟
والله أفضل استقبال، الحمد لله، ناس طيبين وساعدونا. يعني حتى الشنط ما شلتهم، شنطي فوق لحد الآن ما شلتهم.
هم حيوصلوا لك الشنط في الحافلات بإذن الله.
الحمد لله الحمد لله، الله يعطيهم العافية والله يبارك فيهم.